Hello everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw John Wick. Alright, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself, just to make sure I have everything I want. And then I'll then I'll switch over to Sharpie, and you can see much better. There's not much to this because it's going to be a suit, basically. So I just got to try to think of something good for him to do. I think I'm going to have him just holding his fists up. Instead of guns, try not to always draw guns. So I'm trying to do something a little different. And so, something a little action-y, but without guns a-blazing, So I think if I have him, just kind of fist up, I think I'm going to have his head low. Yeah, I think that'll work. I like that. But yeah, anyway, this is basically a suit, so there's not a lot of detail. I just gotta put this in, and we're gonna draw some quick lines. Pretty simple, pretty easy, but it's John Wick. Let's see. Got his head too low. I think I want to redo that. And I'm gonna probably erase some of these because I have a lot of pencil lines already. Okay, so let's see. How do I want his hand? Okay, look, I've already got tons of pencil lines in here, and it's just a suit. What did I just say? It's just a suit, But that's what I got in here. That's what I did. I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so let's see. How do I want his knuckles? I want like this, in like that, like this, and like that. Okay. All right. I think I'm happy with that hand. Let's see, I'm going to thin him out a little bit too. I made him kind of bulky, but it's John Wick. He's more lean, right? There we go. That looks much better. All right. Going to bring that leg in. Like that. Ooh, that's too big. And so I guess that's the trick, is trying to make him look slender, but muscular. And be comfortable, Okay, let's see. This arm's gonna go in like that. Okay. I used to draw comic books. Nothing you'd ever hear of, like for myself. Like everybody else, I started my own comic book. Didn't go anywhere, but it helped to learn anatomy and poses. And then I gotta try to figure out how to do this stuff for you guys in Sharpie. That's super hard, but it helped for things like this. That's where I was going with this. Is that it helped me to figure out things like this, like dynamic poses, pursuits and things like that. So let's see. I had him pretty low. His head was hunched pretty low, but I'm kind of thinking not that low. I had him like like if this is his back, he was hunched over like that. That was too much. So I'm gonna bring his head back up. Like I said, now that I've thinned him out and I've decided what to do with him, I changed my mind about how low I have him. Okay, so I think think I'm happy with this. I just gotta draw this hand real quick. Oof, that looked bad. Okay, so there's finger here like that, bent in. Alright, so sorry I went silent there for a second. I started concentrating, and that takes a lot of concentration. Womp womp. Okay, so I think I'm comfortable there. I'm going to draw his tie real fast, and I think we're about ready to start. So I'm going to use a couple of sharpies here. A thick Sharpie and a thin Sharpie. The thin Sharpie is the Sharpie pen, and the thick Sharpie is the regular fine point Sharpie. Okay, so here let me try to capture him real fast. His look, because he's got a certain look to him, right? And we gotta get it to look right. I'm gonna do the clean, not the what is that one called? Damaged, you know, the damaged skin. I'm not doing that one. Okay, it's got just a bit of hair hanging out the back, and then the beard is what that is. I don't know why I just said that. Okay, so there's his nose, and I think I'm going to do the beard in color, so I'm just going to kind of get some of these features real fast, and then we'll switch over to Sharpie. So sorry if this sketch is taking a while, but I know you want it to look right, and I just got to get his eyebrows right. I'm good. I like that right there. Okay, I think I'm good with that. It's not 100% like that's Keanu Reeves, but I think once we add color, it'll look better, because you'll be able to see the detail much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the sketch and see what happens. Alright, so again, I'm going to start with the fine Sharpie, the Sharpie pen, so I can get the detail in real fast. And I'm going to start with the eyes, so I'm just going to do the top lid first, and then his pupils. They're kind of big. And then bring it in just a hair. I'm not going to draw the bottom part because I'll lose some stuff. So I'll let coloring take care of that. So here I'm just going to draw his brow, which is kind of like that, and angry. Something like that. Okay, and so again, I'll take care of the rest with color. So I'm just going to draw a few little details here, like that. And let's give him just a bit of a mouth, like that, because the color is going to add the beard. I don't want to draw that in with the Sharpie. Okay, so let's give him a good pronounced chin, nice and strong like that. And it's going to come up to his cheeks. Got some strong cheekbones here. Same thing over here. I'm going to come down to that cheek, down to that edge of the jaw. Again, I'm going to thicken them up just a little bit, just because we're about to switch over to the big fat Sharpie, and I want it to kind of all blend together. Okay, so I'm going to have to draw some edges here because of the we got to have edges, right? And so there's his ears, something like that, and then his beard will take care of the rest, like this. And so his hair, let's do his other side over here too. His ear, like that. Okay. His hair I'm going to color in, or at least draw, not color in. So he's got kind of Some lines going out like that, just a hair, just a little bit, and then kind of a widow's peak going out like that. All right. Something like that, right? And so now it's kind of, he's got that part, and I kind of zigzag to make it artistic, and so it's kind of back and down. So because it's kind of like back and down, I'm kind of giving myself some draw lines of this is what I'm trying to go for, okay? So now I'm going to build off the back here like that, because it's kind of out like this, okay? All right, I like that. I like where we're going with that. Okay, so let's see, the back of his hair like this, and then the other side again it's kind of swept back like that. All right. All right, I can live with that. I can live with that. Not exactly 100%, but I can live with that. All right. So let's keep going, and I'm going to switch over to the big Sharpie now, so I can draw the rest of them. All right. So let's draw his shirt, tie, and suit. Really, pretty simple. So we're going to come down like this, just connect it all, make that suit. Let's just go ahead and draw these lines, because the suit comes all the way down like this, like that. This one's going to go back behind his fist, so I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to come down, stop like that, connect it again here. Sorry, not connect it, pick it back up is what I'm doing basically. And I can draw his tie now. His shirt's open like that. His tie comes in like this. It's got a little loop in it like that. It's going to come down, do one of these, something like that. And then we'll just draw his shoulders. Get them big old strong shoulders like this. It's going to stop right there. Let's draw this arm. Because the way it's all up, and see how thick versus thin. Sorry, I got that backwards. Thick versus thin. How this kind of stands out because it's not as thick. I'm going to thicken it up just a little bit, just to make it cohesive. Just a little, so it doesn't look as thin like that. All right, let's keep going. All right, so I'm going to draw this fist. Let's go ahead and draw it like that. There's the shirt. I'm going to draw the back of the hand, the pinky, like this. Inside of the hand, the thumb, like that. So now, I'm just going to kind of do something like this. Now I'm going to stop there. I didn't draw that fourth finger, but you can't see it because it's back behind the other fingers. So let's just stop there before we draw too much and get it all muddy, right? So now I'm just going to finish up this suit, and because a lot of it is in front of itself, there's not a lot I can really do there. I can just draw the bottom of the suit or the edge of the suit, connect it like that, and sure, I could draw some lines like this, you know, something, but again, there's so much back behind there that you can't really do too much, you know? It's all bent in. Okay, so let's do the other one here. Let's do this fist. We're going to do the back of the hand like this, down to the fingers, like that. Draw the fingers in, and draw the back of this hand like this. Let's go ahead and just draw some knuckles like that. The thumb is around the hand, so you can't really do too much there. So see how there's not going to be much to this one? Pretty simple, pretty easy. And then I'm going to draw that cuff right there, and then draw the other elbow here, his arm like this. And again, there's not a lot I can really do because it's all bent over itself, you know. I can kind of do something like this, you know, because There are creases and folds in a suit, you know, obviously, but it's kind of hard to do when it's all over itself, you know? So I'll draw the other inside like that because he's a slim man. Draw the outside of the suit like this. His pants. And he's got a nice buckle to the side of his pants, something like that. So now we're just going to draw the rest of his legs down. So let's just follow the suit like this to the knee. Bring it in a little bit like that. And that's where the cuff of his pants are. And come back up. Inside to the inseam. Bring it down like this, the other knee. Again, cuff of his pants. Something like that. And that's it. So now we're going to draw his nice shoes. Which again are, you know, nice shoes. So there's not a lot of detail to them. They're going to be black as well. Something like that. And we'll color them in. So I'll take care of the rest with coloring. So that is John Wick. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.